You want to know why some entrepreneurs make $10 million while others go broke doing exactly the same thing? It's not luck, it's not IQ, it's not favorable external circumstance. It is because their brain processes reality in complete different way. And I'm not talking about motivational mindset. I'm talking about specific cognitive patterns that you can map, calibrate, and install in your own brain. In the next 8 minutes, I'm going to show you the 3 mental patterns that make 80% of the difference between getting rich and staying broke. If you don't know me, I'm Danilo Limitless. My mission is to decode how billionaires, how the most successful people in the world think so you can master your own life. I've mapped 10 mental patterns, what NLP calls metaprograms, that all millionaires have calibrated. Today I'm going to give you 3 main ones that make 80% of the difference. And you will see how ordinary people have these patterns completely imbalanced, stuck at one stream or the other. The other 7 metaprograms, I will review them in coming weeks. Let me tell you about 3 entrepreneurs I met in 2023. Roberto, owner of a B2B software startup. The guy was incredible smart, former engineer at a multinational company, had saved $80,000 to invest in the idea. In March 2023, he reached out to me and excited. Danilo, I'm going to create a revolutionary project management SaaS. I asked him, when are you going to launch? I need to validate the idea well. I'm going to talk to about 50 companies to deep market research, plan the perfect product. 18 months later, 0 clients, 0 revenue, running out of money. He spent a year and a half planning the perfect product that never launched. Marcela, freelance graphic designer, worked 12 hours a day, every day, sometimes including Saturday. Accepted any job. Bakery logo for $300, accepted. Event banner for $150, accepted. When I met her in July 2023, she was completely exhausted. Danilo, I work like crazy, but there's never any money left. I'm always chasing. 3 years as a freelancer, revenue $3,000 per month, total burnout. She just executed without direction, without strategy, without thinking about what she was building. And John, 35 years old, same idea as Roberto, project management SaaS, but look at the difference. Week 1, he took the idea and went to validate it. Called 20 companies, simple question. Would you pay $500 per month for a solution that solves this problem? 5 companies say, yes, I would pay. Week 2 to 4, he created a basic MVP, nothing perfect, functional. Month 2, sold the 5 interested company, revenue $2,500 in the second month. Not much, but it is real. Month 4, used that money to hire a junior developer. He stopped coding and focused 100% on selling. Closed 10 more clients, revenue $7,500 month. Month 8, 50 clients, $25,000 per month. Team of 3 people. 15 months later, $100,000 per month. Go achieve it. So tell me, what's the difference between these 3 people? It is Roberto, stupid? No, multinational comp manager. It is Marcela, lazy? No, 12 hours a day working. It is John genius? No. The difference is John's brain is calibrated. And now I'm going to show you exactly what that means. I will show you what these metaprograms are and how they work that will make John a millionaire in record time. Metaprogram 1, vision plus action balanced. Look at what happens. Roberto only thought, only plan, on analyze. When it's like this, the profile is already drawn. I called it stuck visionary. The guy has a metaprogram screaming. He's a pure global, only has vision, zero action in the real world. Marcela only executed, without direction, without strategy. There is too much of this profile. People who only learn to put their head down and work. The name for this is the exhausted executor. Most apparent metaprogram in her, pure specific, only action, zero vision. In other words, she will be a workhorse her whole life and might even blame God for it. John did both simultaneously. If I could give his profile name, it would be the Calibrated Millionaire. The guy is calibrated in vision and action. He had the vision. I want 100k month SaaS in 18 months. And at the same time, executed today. I'm going to call 5 companies now. His brain didn't get stuck in plan, and it also didn't just execute without direction. He transitioned between two, thought strategically when he needed to think, act fast when he needed to act. That's calibration. Metaprogram 2, courage plus intelligence calibrated. Second pattern, Roberto analyzed too much, paralyzed. I need to validate with 30 more companies. I need to study more competitors. This metaprogram is called reactive, and this metaprogram is called proactive. But Marcela accepts everything without filter. He is extremely proactive. In Roberto's case, it was extreme, critical thinking that paralyzed. Marcela accepts any job without thinking, waste energy to 150 projects that would never build anything. John tested fast, but with intelligence. He didn't spend 6 months playing, but he also didn't invest 80,000 on a day. He did a small test first, 20 calls, then a basic MVP, then sale to 5 clients, validated, saw it worked, then scale. Courage to test, but intelligence not to risk everything at once. Calibrated again. Metaprogram 3, build plus project simultaneously. Third mental pattern, Robert was afraid to risk anything. Keep the 80,000 as if were the last money in the world. Peer away from metaprogram, avoid losing, doesn't seek to again. Marcela had no reserve at all. Bad month equal total despair. Accept anything. Pour toward metaprogram without protection. Seeks to gain but doesn't protect. John invests in the MVP. Hire the developer. Focus on growing. But at the same time keep a 6-month reserve of personal expense untouchable. He sought big opportunities and at the same time protect the downsides. It wasn't fear, it was strategic intelligence. Build the empire plus protect the base. calibrate for the third time. How many years are you going to waste with an unbalanced brain? You don't have an intelligence problem. You don't have a hard work problem. You have a mental calibration problem. Are you Roberto? Think too much to act little? Are you Marcela? Act too much, think too little? Or do you want to be John? Look, I showed you 3 of the 10 metaprograms that separate millionaires from the broke. There are 7 more that I will review in the coming weeks. But if you calibrate these 3 that I showed you today, your life will change in 90 days, because you will start processing reality the same way people who make millions process it. If you want to keep receiving the mental codes that separate millionaires from the broke, subscribe to the channel, because every week I decode another mental pattern of millionaires or billionaires for you to master your life.